5 amazing facts about Mars you didn't know. Number 1. We have pieces of Mars on Earth. In the past, the planet has been hit by large asteroids just like Earth. Most of the debris fell back on the planet, but some of it was ejected into space. That sparked an incredible journey where the debris moved around the solar system and in some cases, landed on Earth. The technical name for these meteorites is called SNC, shergottites, knocklites, chassignites types of geologic composition. Gases trapped in some of these meteorites has been practically identical to what NASA's Viking landers sampled on the Red Planet in the 1970s and 1980s. Number 2. Mars has 2 moons. The planet has 2 asteroid-like moons called Phobos and Deimos. Because they have compositions that are similar to asteroids found elsewhere in the solar system, according to NASA, most scientists believe the red planet's gravity snatched the moons long ago and forced them into orbit. But in the life of the solar system, Phobos has a pretty short lifetime. In about 30 million to 50 million years, Phobos is going to crash into Mars' surface or rip apart because the tidal force of the planet will prove too much to resist. Number 3. In the early space age, we thought Mars was like the Moon. The early NASA probes that flew by the red planet all, coincidentally, happened to image spots on the planets that had craters. This led some scientists to, mistakenly, believe that Mars has an environment similar to the Moon, cratered and practically unchanging. This all changed when Mariner 9 arrived at the planet for an orbital mission in November 1971 and discovered the planet engulfed in a global dust storm. What's more, odd features were poking out above the dust, features that turned out to be dormant volcanoes. And as mentioned earlier, Mariner 9 found the vast Valles Marineris. It changed our view of the planet forever. Number 4. Mars used to have a thicker atmosphere. For water to flow in the past, the red planet needs more atmosphere. So something must have changed in the past few billion years. It is thought that the sun's energy striking the atmosphere must have stripped the lighter forms of hydrogen from the top, scattering the molecules into space. Over long periods of time, this would lessen the amount of atmosphere near Mars. This question is being investigated in more detail with NASA's Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution (MAVEN) spacecraft. Number 5. Mars has some extreme highs and lows in terrain. The surface gravity of Mars is only 37% of what you would find on Earth, which makes it possible for volcanoes to be taller without collapsing. This is why we have Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano known on a planet in the solar system. It's 16 miles, 25 kilometers, high and its diameter is approximately the same as the state of Arizona, according to NASA. But Mars also has a deep and wide canyon known as Valles Marineris, after the spacecraft, Mariner 9, that discovered it. In some parts, the canyon is 4 miles, 7 kilometers, deep. According to NASA, the valley is as wide as the United States and is about 20% of the red planet's diameter. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell.